My name is Eden Turl. I was sexually harassed on the set of The Cosby Show in 1989.
The actress who starred in the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is now saying that Bill Cosby sexually assaulted her.
A perfect family on television, loved by millions, hid a world of untold stories, surprising changes, and deep secrets. The Cosby Show was a giant hit, watched by households every week, showing a loving family many looked up to. But behind the laughter and warm hugs, what hidden truths were the cast members keeping from the world? What did fans never truly figure out about their lives, both on and off screen? Bill Cosby's unseen side.
Hickory dickory dock.
Hickory dock.
Grandpa did not break the clock.
Bill Cosby played Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable, a kind and funny father who quickly became known to many as America's dad. His sweaters became famous, designed by Koos van den Akker, with each one like a unique painting, walking a thin line between awful and genius. The show itself was a big change, as Cosby first wanted his character to be a limousine driver and Claire a plumber, until his wife Camille suggested they be more like their own professional white-collar family. However, the image of America's dad began to crack. Starting in 2014, many women came forward with serious claims against Bill Cosby. They said he did bad things, like sexual assault, some involving substances. Over 60 women made these claims, with incidents stretching from 1965 to 2008. The claims gained a lot of attention after comedian Hannibal Buress mentioned them in a comedy show, telling people to search Bill Cosby assault online. This led to more stories coming out, with model Janice Dickinson, actress Louisa Moritz, and model Beverly Johnson among those who shared their experiences. Some women even claimed Cosby tried to get them to drink something and act drunk during auditions for The Cosby Show itself. These claims ended Bill Cosby's career and greatly hurt his image. He lost many awards and honorary degrees, which were taken back after the allegations. TV channels stopped showing reruns of The Cosby Show and other programs with him. In 2018, he was found guilty of aggravated sexual assault against Andrea Constand, but the decision was later overturned in June 2021 by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, due to legal reasons related to his rights being violated. This sudden shift changed how a beloved show was seen by the public. It created big problems for the other cast members who were part of that show, even if they had nothing to do with Cosby's actions. The public's view of the show shifted, and this put the other actors in a tough spot, forcing them to deal with the show's changed standing. So, how did this shocking turn of events affect the woman who played his strong and smart TV wife, Claire Huxtable? Felicia Rashads' journey.
Dancing with you is like a professional wrestling match. It is grab, snatch, jerk, fling. I'm flying across the dance floor.
Felicia Rashad played Claire Huxtable, a strong and smart lawyer and mother, earning her Emmy nominations. She was seen as a symbol of women who could have both a successful career and a happy family. Her calm and elegant way of scolding her TV children with just a look or a few quiet words was a big reason Bill Cosby chose her for the role. She was even called the mother of the black community in 2010. But even a perfect TV mom had hidden challenges. During the show's third season, Felicia Rashad was pregnant with her daughter, Condola. To hide this from viewers, the show's creators used many tricks. Claire was often written off as being at a conference or confined to bed. A specially designed mattress was used to hide her growing stomach, but this caused her a pinched nerve in her back. She would also hide behind props like kitchen tables, counters, and jackets to keep her pregnancy a secret from the cameras. After The Cosby Show, Felicia Rashad continued to shine brightly. She played Ruth Lucas on another show called Cosby from 1996 to 2000 and voiced Brenda Glover in Little Bill from 1999 to 2004. Her talent also led her to become a big star on Broadway, where she won a Tony Award for her role in A Raisin in the Sun in 2004 and another Tony for Skeleton Crew in 2022. She also appeared in movies like Creed in 2015 and The Beekeeper in 2024. In a very important step, she was named the Dean of Howard University's Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts in 2021, a role she stepped down from in 2024. A moment that truly tested her public image came when Bill Cosby was released from prison in 2021. Felicia Rashads posted a message on social media saying, "Finally! A terrible wrong is being righted. A miscarriage of justice is corrected." This caused a lot of upset, especially at Howard University, where she was dean, because many felt her comments were not kind to survivors of sexual assault. She quickly deleted the post and issued an apology, explaining that her words were not meant to hurt survivors and that she strongly opposes sexual violence. Bill Cosby himself defended her, saying Howard University should support her freedom of speech. While Claire navigated public opinion, her eldest TV daughter Sandra had her own quiet battles and surprising career turns that many fans never knew about. Sabrina LaBeouf's path.
Who is it?
Sandra!
Sandra who?
Sandra, your daughter, remember?
Sabrina LaBeouf played Sandra Huxable, the oldest child who went to Princeton University. A little-known fact is that she was 26 years old when she auditioned for the part, making her only 10 years younger than Felicia Rashads, who played her TV mom Claire. This age difference was something the producers had to work around. Did you know that the role of Sandra was almost played by a future music superstar? Pop singer Whitney Houston also tried out for the part, but she chose not to sign the contract because she wanted to focus on her singing career. This decision by Whitney Houston opened the door for Sabrina LaBeouf to get the role. Sabrina LaBeouf had her own struggles behind the scenes, including battles over her contract with the show's producers. Her refusal to sign a contract that would have kept her from pursuing a singing career, much like Whitney Houston's choice, is what led to her getting the role of Sandra. This suggests she always had an eye on personal and artistic freedom, even early in her career. After The Cosby Show, Sabrina LaBeouf moved away from the bright lights of Hollywood. She found a new passion in interior design, building a quieter life away from the constant attention of acting. This choice showed a clear desire for a different kind of fulfillment. However, she did not stop acting completely. She still performs, mainly in theater, and has been a frequent leading lady with the Shakespeare Theater Company in Washington, D.C., playing important roles like Catherine in The Taming of the Shrew. She also lent her voice to the animated series Fatherhood, which was based on Bill Cosby's book. In her personal life, Sabrina LaBeouf was married to businessman and producer Michael Reynolds for over 10 years, but they filed for divorce in 1997, calling it a mutual decision. From Sandra's quiet choices, we dive into the most talked-about Huxtable child, Denise, whose life both on and off screen was full of daring choices and big disagreements. Lisa Bonet's Unfiltered Truth.
It's my money in my bank account in my name. You're acting like I'm asking you for your money, and I'm not. It's my money, and I can do what I want with it. Are we still in America, or what?
Lisa Bonet played Denise Huxable, the free-spirited and stylish second daughter of the Huxtable family. Denise was known for her unique clothes and constantly changing hairstyles, which sometimes even drew playful jokes from her TV dad, Cliff. Behind the scenes, Lisa Bonet and Bill Cosby often disagreed, especially about her career choices outside of The Cosby Show. Their arguments became public in 1987. Reports at the time said Lisa was often late or absent from filming, which upset Cosby. To manage these tensions, Cosby created the spin-off show A Different World. This show was meant to give Lisa a more grown-up platform, but it was also a way to remove her from The Cosby Show and ease the conflicts on set. However, new challenges arose. Tensions grew worse when Lisa Bonet starred in the controversial horror film Angel Heart in 1987. This movie included a sex scene, which shocked many Cosby Show fans and even Bill Cosby himself. Cosby initially said he did not mind her decision, but later admitted he was not fond of her role, calling it a movie made by white America that cast a black girl and gave her voodoo things to do and have sex. To make matters more difficult, she posed without clothes for Interview and Rolling Stone magazines to promote the movie. This greatly upset Cosby, who worried about how these pictures would affect the show's young audience and her younger castmates. Then came news of her real-life pregnancy with musician Lenny Kravitz's daughter, Zoe, in early 1988. This created another big problem for A Different World, as a pregnant college freshman was not part of their plans. Bill Cosby was strongly against the idea of a seemingly wholesome Huxtable child becoming an unwed mother on TV. Because of these disagreements about her pregnancy, she was ultimately fired from A Different World. After being fired from the spin-off, Cosby brought her back to The Cosby Show for its 5th season, where her pregnancy was hidden by dressing her in oversized jackets and loose-fitting shirts. Her character was then conveniently sent to Zaire for an extended photography assignment. But the tensions remained, and Cosby ultimately fired her again at the end of season 7, saying the show's material was no longer challenging for her. Lisa Bonet has famously stayed away from Cosby Show reunions and special events over the years. She explained that the experience and energy felt disingenuous and motivated by corporate profit, and that she felt devalued and disrespected. In 2018, she made a powerful statement, saying she always felt a sinister shadow energy around Bill Cosby while working with him, even before the public claims against him became widely known. If Lisa Bonet fought for her freedom, her TV brother Theo, played by Malcolm Jamal Warner, faced a different kind of hidden struggle that many viewers never knew about. Theo's hidden struggle.
I don't need him. I don't need love. Dad, all this time I could have been studying. From now on, all I'm going to do is study.
Malcolm Jamal Warner played Theo Huxtable, the only son in the Huxtable family. He was often seen as a typical teenager who sometimes struggled in school but was very relatable to viewers. For his work, he was nominated for an Emmy Award in 1986. Many fans never knew that Theo's struggles with school were based on a real-life secret. Bill Cosby's own son, Ennis, had dyslexia. The show used Theo's storyline to help many real kids with learning differences feel seen and understood, offering a positive portrayal of a young black American boy that was uncommon on TV at the time. Malcolm Jamal Warner himself said that people still tell him that the show helped them find out they had dyslexia. This hidden detail made Theo's character even more meaningful to countless viewers. After The Cosby Show ended, Malcolm Jamal Warner continued his career in many ways. He starred in shows like Malcolm and Eddie from 1996 to 2000 and Read Between the Lines from 2011 to 2013. He also made guest appearances in popular shows like Dexter and Community. Beyond acting, he also directed music videos for artists like New Edition and Special Ed. He is also a musician himself, having started a band called Miles Long. When the claims against Bill Cosby became public, Malcolm Jamal Warner spoke about how painful they were, especially since Cosby was a mentor to him. He stated that he could not defend Cosby's actions, but also could not completely turn against him, explaining that the situation was very complex and had many layers that most people would never fully understand. Despite the controversy, Warner said he was still proud of The Cosby Show's legacy and its huge impact on black culture and American culture worldwide. He also believed that the cast might have made a lot of money from show reboots if not for the allegations, but he also felt that the show had already said all it needed to say. He noted that the financial hit from the show being pulled did not affect his career because he had planned for life after the show, setting up his life so it would not depend on Theo or the show. Behind the scenes, Malcolm Jamal Warner had a surprising rivalry with Carl Anthony Payne II, who played Theo's best friend, Cockroach. This tension came partly because Carl Anthony Payne II had also tried out for the role of Theo, and Werner ended up getting it. Werner said Payne had a big ego, but they settled their differences as they got older. From Theo's journey of self-discovery and navigating complex truths, we turn to Vanessa, who also faced unexpected turns and showed surprising strength in her own life. Vanessa's unexpected path.
Yes! I got my room back! I love life!
Tempest Bledsoe played Vanessa Huxable, the third daughter of Cliff and Claire. She was often seen as an overachiever and sometimes a bit nosy. Her character went through many relatable teenage ups and downs, like talking on the phone too much, experiencing heartbreak, and breaking her parents' rules, such as wearing makeup before they allowed her to. One memorable scene showed Claire's intense reaction to Vanessa sneaking out to Baltimore for a concert, highlighting the strict but loving parenting style of the Huxtables. After The Cosby Show ended in 1992, Tempest Bledsoe continued her TV career, showing her versatility. She hosted her own talk show, The Tempest Bledsoe Show, from 1995 to 1996. She also appeared in other popular shows like The Parkers and The Practice. From 2011 to 2013, she hosted Clean House, a home makeover and interior design show, which she found very rewarding because she loved helping people transform their homes. In a surprising turn, she even competed in VH1's Celebrity Fit Club, where she focused on reducing her body fat percentage and successfully lost 19 pounds. Tempest Bledsoe has been in a long and happy relationship with actor Darrell M. Bell, who is remembered for his role as Ron Johnson Jr. on A Different World. They have been together since 1993 and are happily unmarried, a choice that has lasted for 19 years. They first met when she guest starred on A Different World in 1989. When asked what keeps them together for so long without marriage, Bledsoe replied that their compatibility and laughter are key factors. A lesser-known part of her personal life reveals her strength and intelligence beyond acting. Darrell M. Bell lost his family's fortune when he was 24 years old. Tempest, who earned a bachelor's degree in finance from New York University's prestigious Stern School of Business, used her knowledge to help him pick up the pieces and stabilize his finances. From Vanessa's surprising real-world smarts, we turn to the youngest Huxtable, Rudy, who grew up in front of millions, facing her own unique challenges in the spotlight. Rudy's grown-up world.
Rudy Huxable, are you ready for captain's inspection?
Yes, sir!
Here to hop, point, hey!
Keishia Knight. Pulliam played Rudy Huxtable, the youngest and most adorable child of the Huxtable family, starting when she was just 4 years old. Her talent was recognized early, as she was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award at age 6, making her the youngest actor to ever receive such a nomination at that time. Before even joining The Cosby Show, she was acting in commercials since she was 9 months old and had a recurring role on Sesame Street. As Rudy grew older and her cuteness was seen as fading, the show introduced Olivia Kendall, played by Raven Simone, to bring a younger child presence to the family. Kesha herself admitted that she sometimes struggled to be seen as more than just Rudy from The Cosby Show at 10 years old when she wanted to take on more grown-up acting roles. She famously stated, "I have to let audiences know that now I'm a woman." This challenge of breaking free from a beloved child star image is a common, yet often unseen struggle for many young actors. After the show ended, Kesha made a conscious choice to focus on her education. She attended Spelman College in Atlanta, where she majored in sociology, stepping away from the entertainment industry for a time. She then successfully returned to acting, appearing in films like Beauty Shop and joining the cast of Tyler Perry's House of Pain, for which she won an NAACP Image Award. Keishia Knight. Pulliam openly supported Bill Cosby during his legal troubles, a stance that drew both praise and criticism. She attended his trial in 2017. She explained her decision by saying she believed he was innocent until proven guilty, and that the man accused was not the one she knew personally. She stated that she could only go by her own experience with him, which had always been positive, and that he was a mentor to her. She also added that while she does not excuse sexual assault, she would accept the jury's decision. This public display of loyalty highlighted the strong personal bonds formed on set, especially for someone who grew up under Cosby's guidance. Keisha has also faced personal challenges, including a high-profile divorce. Despite these difficulties, she has embraced motherhood, now a mother of 2, and lives on a farm. She has found joy in cooking and being active, even losing 20 pounds naturally after her second child by focusing on wellness and self-care rather than fad diets. The impact of The Cosby Show and its star reached far beyond the main family, affecting even those who had smaller but memorable roles, leading to unexpected public moments and triumphs. The supporting cast.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Huxable. I didn't think you did that kind of thing.
What kind of thing?
You know, serve.
Serve whom?
Serve him.
The ripple effect of The Cosby Show's controversies extended to its supporting cast, revealing unexpected challenges and moments of resilience. Jeffrey Owens, who played Elvin Thibodeau, Sandra's husband, became widely known for a surprising reason that had nothing to do with acting. In 2018, a picture of him working at a Trader Joe's grocery store in New Jersey went viral, leading to him being shamed by some people for his job. Jeffrey Owens openly shared that when Bill Cosby's scandal led to reruns of The Cosby Show being pulled from TV, his royalty checks, which he had been receiving for years, stopped coming. This sudden loss of income was one of the reasons he took the job at Trader Joe's to support himself and his family. He expressed feeling humiliated by the photo and the way it was described in the media. But his son's heartfelt support helped him through the difficult time, as his son expressed pride in his father for taking the job. After the photo went viral, there was a huge wave of support for Jeffrey Owens from fans and fellow actors who spoke out against job shaming. Many in Hollywood, including director Tyler Perry, publicly offered him roles, leading to a strong career comeback. Owens has since appeared in shows like NCIS New Orleans and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He reflected on the experience, stating that he learned to never give up and that every job is worthwhile and valuable regardless of its public perception. He even quit his Trader Joe's job due to the overwhelming attention, but he was grateful for the opportunity it provided and the important conversation it sparked about the dignity of all work. Beyond the main cast, some guest stars also shared uncomfortable experiences behind the scenes. Lily Bernard, who guest starred on The Cosby Show, later claimed that Bill Cosby drugged and assaulted her after mentoring her for guest roles. Another actress, Eden Turl, who played a police officer in 1990, said she was pulled off the set during taping and groped by Cosby in his dressing room, and her reports to show staffers were ignored. When The Cosby Show reruns were stopped, it directly affected the money of supporting actors like Jeffrey Owens, who relied on checks from the show. The claims by several guest stars about Bill Cosby's inappropriate actions on set mean that there might have been hidden, bad things happening for some individuals. This shows how the problems from the main scandal spread far beyond the main actors, affecting even those with smaller roles, both financially and emotionally. The cast of The Cosby Show, once a symbol of family perfection, faced many hidden challenges and took surprising paths after the cameras stopped rolling. From personal loyalties that caused public debate to quiet career changes and financial struggles, their stories reveal a deeper truth about life in the spotlight. Behind every beloved TV family are real people with real lives, real secrets, and real journeys that most fans never truly saw.